This is the Randi Rhodes Show on 960 KNEW and online at 960KNEW.com.
Here's today's talking point from your official guide to being a good Republican. Talking point number 808. The elderly should not be forced to make do with less. They should be enabled to make do with less. At a town hall for Iowa Democrat Tom Harkin, an older woman made a heartfelt plea about possible plans to cut Social Security. She was so fearful that she sobbed, "There is no way for me to eat less."
There is no way for me to eat less. Thank you.
Or whatever. Look, we Republicans get a bad rap for being cold and unfeeling. But this woman's plea really touched a nerve. I say it's time that we reassure her. No matter what it takes, we Republicans will find a way for her to eat less, even if it means eliminating Social Security entirely. But of course, she got no such reassurances from hard-hearted Tom Harkin.
I'm so tired of people saying we got to cut Social Security. I thought, we got to come back with something and say, no, you can increase Social Security.
Really, Tom Harkin? Increase Social Security? Well, that's brilliant. Then how is this woman supposed to find a way to eat less? Every time an older person steps up to say they're afraid they won't be able to eat less, a Democrat comes and threatens to weigh them down with even larger Social Security checks. Well, we Republicans are willing to do our part. We can't expect the elderly to eat less if we're not willing to provide them with less. Much less. And that's what we'll do. So, seniors, the next time some Democrat tells you you'll never find a way to eat less, just show them your empty fridge and your empty pantry and tell them, my Republican congressman got me this. And that's talking point number 808 from your official guide to be a good Republican. Less is more.
That's it. Rand Paul for president. Less is more. Less of everything for everybody will be more. Freedom from the burden of carrying around a wallet that has heavy dollar bills in it. It's just going to free you up, everybody, free you up. And this is what happened in a town hall meeting with Senator Tom Harkin, who went to Iowa. He was in a senior center outside Des Moines, and he was talking about his disagreements with the president. And, of course, Senator Tom Harkin is a Democrat who's not running for re-election, and he said that he doesn't like the fact that the president has even put on the table the COLA caps, the chain CPI. He doesn't like that. He thinks that we ought to be interested in raising Social Security, not decreasing Social Security, considering that we have this baby boomer generation that has put all their money into their pension funds, which no longer exist. They don't get Social Security. That's number one. Number two, you have people in this country, seriously, seniors, elderly people who are living on $624 a month. $624 a month. And out of your Social Security check comes the Medicare payment out of that $624, which is what this woman in Iowa was explaining to Tom Harkin she gets. Out of that, $99 comes off the top. That pays for Medicare Part D, Bush's, you want to save $1 trillion? Truly, you want to put $1 trillion back into the coffers? End Medicare Part D, because Medicare Part D cost us $1 trillion because we don't negotiate the cost of prescription drugs with Big Pharma. That is the agreement that Medicare Part D enshrined. They voted for that thing at 3 o'clock in the morning. They didn't want anybody to know what they were doing. But that's what happened. And so now she has to take she doesn't. It just comes out of her check. $99 goes to Medicare Part A and D. And that leaves her with $524 a month for food, for rent, for her car, and her car broke down. She can't afford to fix her car. So now she's riding the bus and looking for another job, and she's 70 years old.